But I think they've got lots of time. There's no hurry to declare. They could, if they can, maybe bat all day tomorrow. But I think practically, maybe a declaration after tea if the team survives. Because India is too far ahead in this game. England is, got the backs to the wall, a big lead, 3 days of play to go, and a tough wicket to bat on. So India effectively in control. And India calls all the shots, all the cards with Virat Kohli.
Emily, worth wondering about what good picking James Anderson would have done?
Well, it's difficult to say. I mean, Anderson was really in rhythm in the last test. And obviously that amazing over of reverse swing that he bowled in India's second innings in the last test would make you think you'd want to pick him again. But for whatever reason, the English management have decided to go for this rotation policy. Personally, I'd like to see Anderson and Broad bowling together.
Yes, that would have been a delight for the English fans, really. Before we go any further, I will ask my director to pull up these two tweets from Shane Warne. The first one, of course, he says, my prediction for today's play, second test between England and India in Chennai. India all out 359 and batting again by no later than tea after bowling England out for 157. He followed it up with a second tweet saying everyone should celebrate the amazing test cricket we have witnessed from all the countries over the past few months. It's exciting. The best bowler batsman will rise no matter what pitch conditions or situation of the game may be. Now, if you look at those scores, the difference in the scoreline that Shane Warne had predicted was by 7 runs. Naresh, coming to you, was this man sitting there with a crystal ball?
Who better than Shane Warne can predict this? He's been such an ace spinner himself. And yesterday itself, when the game started, and we saw in the first session, especially the one which Moeen Ali got Virat Kohli, I think there were many predictions that 300, 350 should be enough in first inning. And that would put pressure on England. And that's what happened. Nothing different today. The pitch played the same. It's just that the skill which was displayed by Rohit Sharma and Ajinkya Rahane could get India 300 plus.
Right. Rishi, would you say it takes a wizard like Shane Warne to assess the pitch and the runs this pitch holds?
Absolutely. I think, like Naresh said, a player of, Shane Warne's caliber, he's played so many test matches, played cricket all over the world. Pitch was something very similar to, what a spinner would prefer. A spinner would always want to bowl as many overs as they can. So I think it was very spot on for him to predict the scoreline. But credits to, the Indian bowlers, the way they bowled today, and they bowled England out under 150, and, they've come back to bat again on day 2.
Emily, would you have expected England to bat on a little longer, given that the batting order is pretty tall? Moeen Ali batting at number 8. Also, before the series, they were in Sri Lanka and they have played 2 tests in Galle. Similar pitch conditions, perhaps maybe a little less spiteful.
Absolutely. I mean, I was really hoping that England could bat on quite a lot longer than they did. All credit to India. They bowled superbly. They took their catches. I think that was really important. But England just weren't able to score. Ashwin was superb.